Let me tell you, it is so easy to just read good affirmations and listening to the neuroplasticity things that can affect us in a great manner and learning about them. And I love doing that. But what I don't hear a lot of people talking about is giving specific examples on using the answers to the test for the test. So this is what happened. I get off of third shift. I was reading that Chris Josh book on affirmations. I just love what that does for my mind prior to going to sleep. So anywho, I lay down and it's about maybe 9 a.m. by the time I get to lay down. And I kid you not, I think it was 2.5 hours later, if that, I hear this loud noise. And it felt like it was right outside my window. It was a leaf blower. It was just individuals working on a lawn, and they're just doing their job. And anywho, it penetrated past the Bluetooth eye mask that I have. When I woke up and took off that eye mask, and first of all, seeing the daylight, I was wanting to have an automatic adult temper tantrum about this. So I started to, try to change my thought. I was like, I don't want to lock this emotion in. And I was like, maybe I'm awake for a reason. Maybe I'm meant to be up and, a type of opportunity is going to present itself. I'm at the right place at the right time. Check on my stocks. Let me tell you, it definitely was not that. But so, like I said, I was up and I couldn't go back to sleep. I changed my clothes and I go on about maybe a mile nature walk. I was like, you know what, let me just try to get a little bit tired again and then just essentially go back to sleep. It took me about probably a quarter of the mile in to stop reacting and start responding. I started to think like, wait, being upset about this is not going to change the fact that I got woken up. I started to presence myself like, oh, I'm beginning to notice that, there was yellow little birdies out there, and there were all these ducks probably loving life. And it wasn't even that sunny by the time I got out there. It started to be cloudy. I was just trying to look at all the positives and just, being thankful for the movement in my body and just everything that comes with it. So I say that to say, when in doubt, use the answers to the test to take the test. And the more that you do that, the shorter the time will go that you are reacting and that you're responding a lot faster, and you're recognizing that before it can ruin your day, before it ruins somebody else's day, because sometimes it's a domino effect, our energy, or even just making choices for ourselves, things of that nature. So I assure you, life is good. And I am going to grab a snack and attempt to go back to sleep.